No words can express my sincerest gratitude to Toastmasters International for this great honor. It is such a privilege to be in front of an amazing cocktail of Toastmasters and guests from around the world. I know my fellow contestants would agree with me that this whole 6-month long journey has been life-changing in itself, and its culmination mind-blowing. Thank you as well to all the Toastmasters clubs I've loved before. You all have helped me in every way. I am deeply humbled, well, maybe not, thrilled and euphoric right now to be with you. That I feel that my eyes are starting to leak. But before you call the plumber, I'd like to make a confession. I have a love affair that my husband knows about. It started in 2006 in the Philippines, 4 years before I met my other half in Thailand. It stopped for a while, but after a year of marriage living in Singapore, it drew me back in like an evil piece of chocolate cake. And it still does. Here's how it started. June Rex, a friend of mine, introduced me to this inspiring, engaging, and hot club. Unlike in real life, here you get applauded for just standing up, basically doing nothing. You get another just by shaking hands. I always stay in the back of the room to get so much more. Then, before going back to your seat, you get tons more. I'm not sure if that's because you did it very well or because they were relieved you're done talking. In any case, it's impossible to tell. They are distinguished clappers. Here, you get to speak without anyone interrupting you. Oh, don't worry, this is not heaven yet. Here, you get listened to. I know, nobody does listen to you at home, even your millennial pets. So there's no such place as Toastmasters for you to bask yourself in the spotlight. From then on, I got hooked with Toastmasters, and our love affair has sprouted. Thanks to June Rex for introducing me to this wonderful world of strange people. This weird club called Toastmasters has got this welcoming energy, positive people, positive energy, and fabulous people. Even my Spanish-speaking club made me feel as if we've known each other for so long. In a snap. They made me feel like I belong. There's this openness, acceptance, and camaraderie. There's this discipline and self-control that we all Toastmasters have. We listen to each speech as if it's a business deal and our life depended on it. Or at least we pretend to. Since 2014, my Toastmasters Club encouraged me to join the speech contest. Not because I was good, but because I was excellent at faking it. Well, we didn't have any contestants, that's why. But I refused. I just didn't want the stress, the relentless hard work it involved, and my life to be put on hold. But being in a young club, a new club, is a different story. As an old Toastmaster, it's a must for me to help for the contest. Plus, with my husband's support, understanding, and nagging, well, mostly the nagging, I found another reason to join. So I said yes. Unfortunately, it turned out to be the worst decision ever in my life. For not joining the contest sooner. I had a blast, and time blasted my chance to win. On a positive note, the experience was way more than any reward or honor put together. It taught me that time doesn't wait for anyone, nor me. It enabled me to know myself better. I used to think that I needed 12 months to write a speech. I couldn't believe that I still can surprise myself at 18. Fine, +6. It as well enabled me to discover a world of self-mastery, self-control, and self-discipline. Exactly the things that I don't have. The main ingredients for us to be successful, for us to be winners in public speaking, but more so in life. Toastmasters for me is life, a life of love affair. Once or twice, sleeping was impossible because I was so excited. I told you I was 18. At other times, I wrote 10 table topics, which would last me for 2 years. What was I thinking? On a few occasions, while asleep, my mind was awake, contemplating, not of terrorist attacks, mind you, but of possible speech topics, ways to improve my speech, and ways to escape from the table topics. I couldn't be prouder to be a part of an organization that molds the world for better listeners, speakers, and leaders. The organization that satisfies our basic human need for autonomy, competence, and relatedness. The organization that embraces all accents, breaks down walls, and is thankfully colorblind. Can you imagine a world without Toastmasters?
Muchísimas gracias, Cheryl. Sobre la campana.